Hello, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to the Expensive Coins History channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of Bulgarian numismatic history, the 1999 no-mint mark Bulgaria 20 stotinki coin. This coin is quite a special and rare item, and it holds a unique place in the world of collectors due to its scarcity and historical significance. If you're a collector, or even just someone curious about rare coins, you'll want to stay tuned as we explore the value, history, and rarity of this elusive coin, as well as its current market value in 2025. Begin, let's explore the context behind the 20 stotinki denomination. The 20 stotinki coin is part of Bulgaria's national currency system, which uses the lev as its primary unit of currency. One lev is subdivided into 100 stotinki, which are coins of various denominations. The 20 stotinki coin, specifically, has been in circulation since Bulgaria's transition to a modern monetary system. In 1999, Bulgaria was in a period of economic transformation, making the coins from this era especially interesting for collectors. Now, let's focus on the year 1999. While the 20 stotinki coin had been in production for years before, the 1999 issue is unique due to an interesting anomaly. Some of these coins were minted without a mint mark. This absence of a mint mark is not something you typically see in Bulgarian coinage, and it's what sets this coin apart from others produced in the same series. The design of the 20 stotinki coin, regardless of the mint mark, remains consistent throughout the years it was produced. The coin features a depiction of the Bulgarian coat of arms on the obverse, which symbolizes the country's rich heritage and history. The reverse side displays the denomination of the coin, 20 stotinki, along with a design that often reflects the country's national symbols. However, the 1999 issue with no mint mark stands out because, unlike most other coins produced during this period, it lacks the minting identification typically stamped by the Bulgarian mint. This minting oversight or anomaly is what gives this coin its rarity and value. The absence of a mint mark on the 1999 20 stotinki coin raises a lot of questions. Was it an error? Was it intentional? In numismatics, errors often lead to significant interest among collectors because they are rare, unique, and hard to come by. In this case, the lack of a mint mark suggests that these coins were either improperly struck or that there was a deliberate decision to omit the mint mark for some reason. This omission creates a sense of rarity because the mint marks on coins typically serve as a way to identify where the coin was produced. The Bulgarian mint, responsible for producing the country's currency, usually stamps a mint mark to signify the location of production. Without this mark, the coin lacks this traceable identifier, which makes it unusual in the world of Bulgarian coinage. The late 1990s were a tumultuous time in Bulgaria. The country had just undergone significant economic reforms after the fall of communism in 1989. In 1999, Bulgaria was transitioning into a more market-driven economy, moving away from its old central planned system. Inflation was a key concern, and the government's monetary policies were crucial in stabilizing the economy. Coin collectors often find that coins from periods of economic change or turmoil tend to be more valuable, as they carry the weight of history. The 1999 20 stotinki coin was struck at a time when Bulgaria was still grappling with inflation and political changes. This only adds to the intrigue of the coin, as it represents a key period in the country's modernization and economic recovery. So, what makes this coin so rare? The rarity comes down to a combination of factors, including the minting anomaly of the missing mint mark and the overall circulation of the coin. Given that this specific error was likely limited, the number of coins produced without a mint mark is smaller compared to the total number of 1,999 20 stotinki coins. This makes finding one in good condition a rare and sought-after occurrence for collectors. Moreover, the total mintage of the 1999 20 stotinki coins, with and without the mint mark, was already relatively modest. Most of the coins produced during this era circulated widely and were subject to wear and tear, meaning that coins in good condition are already rare by default. When you factor in the mint mark omission, it's easy to see why this particular coin has become a treasure for numismatists. Now, let's talk about value. The 1999 no-mint mark Bulgaria 20 stotinki coin, while not a huge fortune by any means, has seen a steady increase in value over the years. Its rarity and the intrigue surrounding its minting process have made it a highly desirable piece for collectors. As of 2025, the market value of the 1999 no-mint mark coin varies depending on its condition, with coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition commanding the highest prices. For a coin in average circulated condition, you might expect the value to range between $10 and $20. However, if you manage to find one in uncirculated or pristine condition, the value can soar significantly, reaching upwards of $50 or more, depending on the market demand at any given time point. One thing to note is that the market for rare and collectible coins tends to fluctuate based on trends, demand, and collector interest. Coins that are highly sought after today might see a dip in value in the future, but the unique nature of the 1999 no-mint mark Bulgaria 20 stotinki suggests that it will remain a valuable item for collectors who understand its significance. If you're interested in purchasing or selling a 1999 no-mint mark Bulgaria 20 stotinki coin, your best bet would be to check with specialized numismatic dealers, online marketplaces like eBay, or dedicated coin auction sites. Since this coin is rare, be cautious of counterfeit versions. Always ensure you're buying from a trusted source with a good reputation. If you're looking to sell one, consider having the coin professionally appraised to get an accurate valuation. Online auction platforms, numismatic conventions, and coin shows are great venues to reach a broad audience of potential buyers. The 1999 no-mint mark Bulgaria 20 stotinki coin is a fascinating and rare piece of numismatic history that captures a pivotal moment in Bulgaria's economic and political transformation. Its rarity, historical significance, and the minting anomaly of the missing mint mark make it a valuable and highly sought-after coin for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this coin is a unique and worthwhile addition to any collection. As we move further into 2025, its market value is likely to continue to appreciate, especially as more collectors recognize its rarity and historical importance. So, if you have one of these coins tucked away in your collection, you may just be sitting on a small treasure. The 1993 Netherlands 25-cent coin with no mint mark. This coin has gained significant attention from collectors and investors alike for its unique features, rarity, and potential value. In this video, we'll explore the history of the Netherlands 25-cent coin, particularly focusing on the 1993 no-mint mark version. We'll break down its significance, historical context, rarity, how it's valued in the current market, and what collectors should expect in 2025 when it comes to this particular coin. The Netherlands has a rich history of minting coins that represent its cultural heritage, and the 25-cent coin has been an important part of the Dutch currency system for many decades. The 25-cent coin is equivalent to 1/4 of a guilder, the currency that was used in the Netherlands prior to the introduction of the euro in 2002. The 25-cent coin itself has seen many different designs over the years. However, in 1993, the Netherlands Mint released a particularly noteworthy version. This was part of a broader series of coins minted in that period, but what makes the 1993 25-cent coin so unique is the fact that a portion of these coins was issued without a mint mark. Before we get into the specific coin in question, let's first talk about what a mint mark is. A mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where the coin was struck. In the case of Dutch coins, the mint mark is usually a letter or symbol that corresponds to the mint facility in charge of production. For the Netherlands, the main mint is located in Utrecht, and coins minted there often feature a small mint mark, typically a letter U. However, in 1993, a small number of 25-cent coins were issued without any mint mark at all. This omission was not by design but rather due to a production error or oversight. As a result, these coins are considered rare and highly desirable among collectors. To understand why this 1993 no mint mark 25-cent coin is so valuable, we need to look at the rarity factor. Coins that are produced with errors or variations tend to be more sought after because they are not commonly found in circulation. In the case of the 1993 no mint mark coin, it is believed that only a small fraction of the total mintage was affected by this omission. While the exact number of coins struck without a mint mark remains unclear, estimates suggest that fewer than 500,000 such coins exist, making them extremely rare. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins that are hard to find, and the 1993 no mint mark 25 cent is a prime example. Due to its rarity, this coin is often viewed as a key date in the series of Netherlands 25-cent coins, a designation that further drives its desirability. Now, let's take a closer look at the design and features of the 1993 Netherlands 25-cent coin. The coin was designed by Dutch artist and engraver J. H. de Boey, and it features a striking depiction of the national coat of arms of the Netherlands on one side. The other side of the coin shows a stylized image of a crowned lion, a symbol of Dutch heritage. This design was a standard feature for most coins produced in this series, but the key difference for the 1993 no mint mark coin is the absence of the mint mark, which is usually located on the reverse. In terms of size and weight, the 25-cent coin weighs 7.0 grams and has a diameter of 23 millimeters. The coin is made of cupronickel, which gives it a distinctive silver-like appearance. Its durability and relatively large size made it a common coin in circulation during its time. As we've already discussed, the main factor contributing to the coin's value is its rarity. The 1993 no mint mark 25-cent coin is not easy to come by. Most of these coins that were issued in circulation had the mint mark present, so finding one without it is quite a feat over time. The number of these coins in good condition has dwindled as they were either spent or lost. This rarity factor has only increased its demand among numismatists and collectors. When a coin is rare, collectors tend to place a premium on it, especially if the coin is also in excellent condition. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition or those that have been graded by professional grading services are worth significantly more. The 1993 no mint mark coin is often sought after in uncirculated or high-grade conditions. So, now we get to the question that many collectors and investors are asking: what is the current market value of the 1993 no mint mark Netherlands 25-cent coin? The value of this coin can vary depending on several factors, including its condition, whether it has been professionally graded, and the overall demand for such coins in the market. As of 2025, the value of a 1993 no mint mark 25-cent coin in uncirculated condition can range from around 20 to 100 euros. However, coins in pristine, high-grade condition, such as those rated by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service, can fetch much higher prices. In some cases, these coins have been sold at auctions for over 150 euros or more, depending on the level of competition among bidders and the overall demand at the time. It's important to note that the value of any collectible coin is highly subject to market fluctuations. The coin's value can rise or fall based on factors such as interest in Dutch coinage, changes in the numismatic market, and economic conditions in general. However, given the rarity of the 1993 no mint mark 25-cent coin, its long-term value is likely to remain strong. For collectors, the 1993 no-mint mark Netherlands 25-cent coin represents a unique opportunity to own a rare piece of numismatic history. If you're lucky enough to find one in your collection or in circulation, it's worth holding onto, as its value is likely to appreciate over time. For investors, this coin can be a valuable asset, especially for those looking to diversify their portfolios with rare and unique items. Numismatic investments often provide a hedge against inflation and market volatility, and the 1993 no-mint mark coin, due to its rarity, could be a sound addition to any collection. The 1993 no-mint mark Netherlands 25-cent coin is a rare and valuable piece of numismatic history. Its historical context, unique design, and especially the rarity of the no-mint mark version make it an attractive option for collectors and investors alike. While the coin's market value in 2025 may vary, it is clear that this coin holds significant potential for appreciation in the future, making it a worthwhile addition to any collection. If you happen to come across one of these elusive coins, consider holding onto it for the long term, as it could very well prove to be a valuable asset down the road. The 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin without a mint mark. This particular coin has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike. From its intriguing history to its current market value, we'll cover everything you need to know about this elusive coin. So, let's get started. The 1982 10-cent coin is part of a series of coins that were minted for the Kingdom of the Netherlands. It was designed during the reign of Queen Beatrix and falls under the category of decimal coins, which replaced the old Dutch guilder coins. The design of the 10-cent coin was meant to reflect the modern era while still honoring Dutch history and symbolism. The coin features a beautiful, simple design. On the obverse, it bears an image of Queen Beatrix, facing to the right, with the inscription Beatrix Koningin der Nederlanden, which translates to Beatrix Queen of the Netherlands. On the reverse side, we see a stylized Dutch coat of arms, accompanied by the denomination 10 cent and the year of minting. But what makes the 1982 10-cent coin so special is not just the design but the specific absence of a mint mark on certain versions of this coin. While the majority of the Netherlands 10-cent coins from this period carry a mint mark, this anomaly, of having no mint mark, has become a major talking point among collectors. Before we delve into the rarity of the 1982 coin without a mint mark, it's important to understand why mint marks are so significant in the world of coin collecting. Mint marks are small symbols or letters stamped onto coins by the minting facility, indicating where the coin was produced. In most cases, this helps collectors track the origins of a coin and adds an extra layer of intrigue to the numismatic community. Common mint marks include D for the German mint, S for the San Francisco mint, and many others. For the Netherlands 10-cent coin, the most common mint marks include a D or an U, denoting the mints in Utrecht and Deventer, respectively. These mint marks, while important, are often overlooked by most casual collectors. However, in the case of the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin, a rare version was struck without any mint mark, and this anomaly has turned it into a highly sought-after piece. The absence of a mint mark on a coin is often the result of a production error or a deliberate choice during certain years of minting. In the case of the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin, historical records suggest that the mint did not apply the mint mark to a small subset of coins that year. This was not a widespread mistake, meaning that only a limited number of these unmarked coins were ever produced. The reason behind this missing mint mark is not entirely clear, but some experts speculate it may have been an oversight during the minting process or an intentional move as part of a transition between different minting methods or facilities. This rare production quirk makes the 1982 10-cent coin without a mint mark extremely valuable, as it is one of the few coins in circulation from that era to lack this common identifying feature. Additionally, the coin's small mintage number, due to the low number of unmarked coins, increases its scarcity, further boosting its rarity and demand among collectors. When it comes to rare coins, scarcity is the name of the game. The rarity of the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin without a mint mark is a key factor driving its value. With only a limited number of these unmarked coins ever being produced, they stand out as an anomaly in a series of otherwise uniform coins. In terms of value, the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin without a mint mark has seen an increase in demand in recent years. As of 2025, this coin is considered a key piece for any serious collector of European or Dutch coins. The current market value can fluctuate depending on factors such as the coin's condition, the overall demand in the market, and whether or not it has been professionally graded by an expert numismatist. In its uncirculated or mint state, the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin without a mint mark can fetch anywhere from €150 to €300, depending on its condition. For a coin in excellent condition with a high grade, the price can go even higher. Coins that have been professionally graded and come with certification or provenance can see even greater prices in certain high-end auction settings, where they may sell for up to €500 or more. As of 2025, the numismatic market has seen a steady interest in coins that have unique features, such as errors, mint anomalies, or low mintage years. The 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin without a mint mark falls into this category, and interest in it has been steadily increasing. The value of rare Dutch coins, including those from the late 20th century, has risen due to the growing global interest in European numismatics. Another reason for the uptick in interest is the increasing appeal of coins as investments. As economic instability and inflation continue to affect global economies, collectors and investors alike have turned to rare coins as a way to safeguard wealth. In particular, coins that are linked to specific historical periods, like the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin, have become a safe haven for collectors looking to diversify their portfolios. Like any collectible, the condition of the coin is paramount. Coins that are in excellent, uncirculated condition will command higher prices. Grading companies use a scale from 1 to 70 to assess the quality of a coin, with 70 being perfect. A higher grade means higher value. The fact that only a small number of 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coins were struck without a mint mark makes this coin inherently rare, which increases its desirability. Coins with documented histories or certifications from reputable grading companies, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), tend to fetch higher prices in the market. The demand for certain coins fluctuates with trends in the numismatic community. As more collectors discover the rarity and historical significance of the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin, prices may continue to rise. The 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin without a mint mark is undoubtedly one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in Dutch numismatics. Its unique history, paired with its rarity and increasing value, makes it a standout piece in any collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just beginning to explore the world of rare coins, the 1982 Netherlands 10-cent coin is definitely worth keeping an eye on. As the numismatic market continues to evolve in 2025, it's safe to say that the value of this elusive coin will likely increase as more collectors become aware of its existence and historical significance. If you happen to come across one of these rare coins, it's definitely worth considering its potential as a valuable addition to your collection or even as an investment. Deep dive into one of the most intriguing and unique coins of French numismatic history, the 1967 no-mint mark France 20 centimes coin. If you're a passionate collector or simply intrigued by rare currency, this coin is sure to pique your interest. In this video, we'll explore its historical context, the rarity behind its no-mint mark feature, its value in 2025, and its place in the world of numismatics. So, let's get started. In order to understand the significance of the 1967 no-mint mark 20 centimes coin, it's essential to look back at the broader historical backdrop of the time. The year 1967 was a period of economic transformation and political changes in France, with the country navigating the post-World War II recovery and the process of European integration through the European Economic Community. The coin itself was part of a broader redesign of France's currency that started in the early 1960s, aiming to modernize the look and feel of French coinage. In 1960, France had undergone a major monetary reform known as the New Franc or Le Nouveau Franc. This reform was intended to stabilize the economy after the instability caused by hyperinflation and the devaluation of the old franc. The new franc was worth 100 of the old francs, and new coins were designed with more modern, simplified features. Fast forward to 1967, and the 20 centimes coin, like many others at the time, was being struck in a copper-nickel alloy. The obverse of the coin features the well-known image of Marianne, a symbol of the French Republic, representing liberty and reason. Her bust is encircled by the words République Française, meaning French Republic. The reverse side of the 20 centimes coin features a design of an olive branch, a symbol of peace, surrounded by the value of the coin. The coin was originally minted in substantial numbers, with millions of units entering circulation, making it a common coin during its era. First, let's take a moment to understand the role of mint marks in coinage. Mint marks are symbols or letters found on coins to indicate the location where the coin was struck. In France, mint marks were used to show which of the country's mints produced the coin. During the 1960s, France had several official mints, and coins were typically struck with mint marks to distinguish between them. However, in 1967, a number of the 20 centimes coins were struck without mint marks at all. This has been the subject of much speculation and interest in the numismatic community. While the exact reason for the absence of mint marks remains unclear, the lack of a mint mark on these coins makes them exceptionally rare and highly coveted by collectors today. It's believed that these coins were struck during a transition period in the minting process, or they could have been produced in error, leading to their rarity. In contrast, the vast majority of 1967 20 centimes coins do have mint marks, most commonly from the Paris Mint, represented by a small A or B, making the no-mint mark version a true anomaly. Collectors have long sought this particular variant, further enhancing its allure and value. As mentioned earlier, the 1967 no-mint mark France 20 centimes coin is notably rare, primarily due to the limited number of pieces that were struck without a mint mark. While precise mintage figures for the no-mint mark version remain elusive, estimates suggest that only a small percentage of the 1967 20 centimes coins were produced without the mint mark. This rarity is compounded by the fact that the coin is often found in circulated condition, which diminishes its appeal to collectors who seek coins in pristine or near uncirculated condition. Over the decades, many of these coins have been used in everyday transactions and have been subjected to wear and tear, which further limits the availability of high-quality examples. The scarcity of this coin, paired with its unique production anomaly, has propelled its status as a sought-after piece for numismatists worldwide. Coins that are both rare and have an interesting history, like the 1967 no-mint mark 20 centimes, typically see an increase in value over time, especially as the number of available specimens diminishes. As of 2025, the value of this rare coin depends on several factors, including its condition, provenance, and current market demand. Here's an overview of the typical price ranges. Circulated condition. If your 1967 no-mint mark 20 centimes coin is in average circulated condition, it may be worth somewhere between $20 to $50. While it's still rare, the lack of exceptional condition tends to lower its value. Good to very fine condition. If the coin is in better condition, perhaps showing little wear but not completely uncirculated, it could fetch anywhere from $100 to $250. Collectors are generally willing to pay a premium for a coin in better shape, especially for one with such a unique feature as the lack of a mint mark, extremely fine or uncirculated condition, in exceptional condition, where the coin has sharp details, no visible signs of wear, and has been well preserved in a protective case. The value can soar to upwards of $500 or even more. Coins in this category are rare and highly desirable, often fetching high prices at auction. In rare instances, especially for coins with unique provenance or that are part of high-profile collections, the value can go even higher, particularly at specialized auctions or when sold to collectors who place a premium on rarity and historical significance. It's important to note that the market for rare coins can fluctuate based on trends in numismatics, economic conditions, and the overall interest in French coinage. However, as of 2025, the 1967 no-mint mark 20 centimes coin remains a valuable piece of French numismatic history. For collectors looking to add a 1967 no-mint mark 20 centimes coin to their collection, there are a few key considerations to keep in mind. First, always verify the authenticity of the coin. The 1967 no-mint mark variant has become a target for counterfeiters, so it's crucial to buy from reputable dealers or auction houses that provide certificates of authenticity. Additionally, it's wise to purchase coins that are well preserved in high-quality holders or cases to maintain their condition and, in turn, their value. As with any investment, numismatics can be unpredictable, but rare coins, especially those that tell a unique story like the 1967 no-mint mark 20 centimes, are often a solid long-term investment. To wrap up, the 1967 no-mint mark France 20 centimes coin is a fascinating piece of history, with its rarity and intriguing backstory making it a valuable item for collectors in 2025. While its value can vary depending on its condition and market conditions, one thing is clear: this coin represents an interesting chapter in French coinage and offers collectors an opportunity to own a rare piece of numismatic history. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, or if you're considering adding it to your collection, you're holding a rare and valuable artifact from a transformative period in French history. The 2000 no-mint mark 1 Stotinki coin. This small yet intriguing piece of history has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. In this video, we'll explore its history, its rarity, its current market value, and what makes it so special. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of why this coin might be worth a lot more than you think. The 1 Stotinki coin is part of Bulgaria's larger currency system, which is divided into Stotinki and leva. The Stotinki is the smaller denomination, and it has been in circulation since Bulgaria began minting coins in the late 19th century. However, the 1 Stotinki coin from the year 2000 stands out because of one particular detail: the absence of a mint mark. Now, for those who may not be familiar with mint marks, these are small symbols or letters placed on coins to indicate which mint facility produced them. Normally, each coin produced in Bulgaria during the late 20th and early 21st century would carry a mint mark signifying its origin, either from the Sofia Mint or other facilities. But in the year 2000, a batch of 1 Stotinki coins was released without a mint mark, making them incredibly unique and distinct. The coin itself features a simple but elegant design. On one side, you'll find the denomination, 1 Stotinki, written in Bulgarian Cyrillic. The reverse side typically features the coat of arms of Bulgaria. While the design is consistent with other coins from the same era, the absence of the mint mark is what makes the 2000 no-mint mark coin so exceptional. At the time of release, the 1 Stotinki coin was intended for everyday transactions, and it was valued at just 1/100 th of a Bulgarian lev, which means it was far from a rare collector's item. But as time has passed, collectors have come to realize that this particular coin holds an interesting place in numismatic history. So, why is the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki coin considered rare? The simple answer is that it is an anomaly. While mint marks are a standard practice in coin production to ensure traceability and authenticity, the omission of the mint mark on a number of 2001 Stotinki coins is a significant deviation. This has led to speculation that the coins might have been produced in error or due to some oversight during production. However, this oversight has turned into a treasure for collectors. Many of these coins were initially circulated and spent in daily transactions, but as more time has passed, fewer and fewer of them remain in circulation in good condition. Because of its limited number and the unique characteristic of being produced without a mint mark, it has attracted the attention of collectors both in Bulgaria and internationally. In fact, finding a 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki in good condition, especially one that hasn't been heavily worn from circulation, is increasingly difficult. The rarity and the scarcity of these coins in uncirculated or lightly circulated condition are what contribute to its growing demand in the numismatic market. As with any collectible item, the value of the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki coin is influenced by several factors. These factors include the coin's rarity, its condition, historical significance, and its desirability among collectors. In 2025, the market for rare Bulgarian coins like the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki coin is growing. Collectors, especially those focused on Eastern European or error coins, have started to take notice of the rarity of this piece. The absence of the mint mark has become a defining characteristic that adds to its appeal. As for the current market value, the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki coin has seen a notable increase in price over the past few years. In general, the value of this coin in good condition, meaning it is in at least an uncirculated or very fine grade, can range between 10 to 50 times its original face value, depending on the specific condition of the coin and whether it has been certified by a professional grading service. In 2025, a well-preserved specimen of the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki can fetch anywhere between $10 to $25 on online auction platforms, private sales, or from specialized coin dealers. Coins that have been graded by professional numismatic services such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) may command higher prices, particularly if they are certified as being in pristine condition or are considered to be part of a rare variety. Interestingly, the value can spike during high demand periods or if the coin happens to be part of a significant collection. Coin collectors, enthusiasts, and investors are becoming increasingly aware of the significance of such mint-era coins, and as a result, the market has started to reward those who own pristine examples. Looking to the future, there is reason to believe that the demand for the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki coin will only continue to rise. As more collectors become aware of its rarity, and as fewer examples remain in good condition, the price could increase, especially as the Bulgarian economy continues to grow and as more collectors outside of Bulgaria begin to take an interest in Eastern European numismatics. In addition, the coin may become an increasingly important piece in the broader context of modern minting errors. For those who follow minting history, error coins are often seen as having added historical and numismatic value. With the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki, collectors are getting a glimpse into the past, with a coin that was intended to be part of a regular issue but ended up standing out due to an unexpected production flaw. This narrative of the coin that shouldn't have existed only adds to its appeal. So, is the 2000 no mint Mark I Stotinki coin worth a lot of money in 2025? The answer is yes, though not to the extent of other more famous rare coins. But what sets it apart is its growing recognition among collectors and investors who appreciate its rarity and historical significance. If you happen to own one of these coins, or are considering adding one to your collection, it's important to keep it in good condition and potentially have it graded by a professional service. Doing so could significantly increase its value in the coming years. For those looking to purchase the coin, keep in mind that while it is rare, it is still relatively affordable in the current market, making it a great investment for coin collectors who want a piece of Bulgaria's unique numismatic history. As always, thank you for tuning in, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare coins. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy collecting.